Hi, ladies and gentlemen, it's Christelle Martinette here, and I'll be introducing with this brief 1-minute introduction to all the February readings, just to tell you that in the month of February, there is no full moon. The full moon is going to take place on or about the 31st of January, and we'll have a new moon the 15th, mid-month, mid-15th of February. Now, I'm going to do the readings for February with a deck called the Tarot of the Obscure Fables. I'll show you those cards, and of course I'll have my VERA SIBILLA cards here and Neapolitan cards should I need them, and I'll have with me this time the very first runes that I ever used, and it's a set of runes that I made myself, and we'll be seeing that. And also I wanted to mention that I'll be using this channel, Christelle Martinette, for card readings, monthly card readings, and for scrying sessions, for moon readings. Anything else will be in my other I still haven't got off this cough. I'll be using my other video YouTube channel called Mystic Scrying Medium Christelle. I'll try to put a link or just mention it below. And now off to the readings. Hi Capricorn, you'll see that I'll be starting your reading. What I usually do is record the readings, and then before I upload them to YouTube, I watch them again just to see that they're right. And in this case, I said, in the very beginning, you'll see, I said, hello Capricorn and happy birthday. And this is the period of Aquarius. So during the video, you'll see that then I address you as Aquarius. Please forgive me for that. I had just finished the Capricorn. You'll see the reading now. Bye-bye. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Capricorn, and happy birthday. We're entering your sign as I speak. I'm reading here on the 20th Central European time and should be getting them out on the 20th for Europe. And I'm going to see what is in store for you. I've shuffled these cards after the last reading. Shuffling them again for you, Aquarius. Enjoy this birthday cycle. Let's see what's in store for you, Aquarius. One more. Strong. Very strong. Very, 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 very strong cards. Let me show you the cards first. Judgment. The Ace of Cups. The Page of Swords. The Nine of Wands. The Knight of Swords. All right, now we have this Judgment card, and this is a Pluto card, Pluto in Scorpio, and a very deep underlying the surface card. This is a questions that you come into the reading with, into the month of February. The question that underlies, it acts as a theme for the month. And this is, the question goes something like this, Aquarius. I know this is a time when I'm being called to action. Do I ultimately know what that action is? Is the time ripe for me? Am I mature enough to be able to develop in this length of time, in this time span? And can I stand to the challenge? Can I step up to bat? Can I be the measure of my expectations to correspond and meet my desires? These are all questions that you come into the month with, and the actions that you'll be taking the month of February, Aquarius, have to do with your emotions, the beginning of a new emotional state for you. Something that is quite new. You'll be leading with your heart and not the head. You are an air sign. This will be more like the, how can I say, the Ace of Cups is, how can I say, all right, it's a water sign. You may be involved with a water sign. You may take the month of February to actually take the decision to meet that person, to contact them straight away, to bring down a barrier and then finally open up to them. This is the water signs. This is a water sign and represents all of the water signs. But this is the beginning. It's just the beginning for you, Aquarius, where you start to not really wearing your heart on your sleeve, but you lead with your emotions. Quite different. And this is the actions that will correspond to the type of actions and how they'll be couched in an emotional context for the month of February. The environment that in which you will take action, what surrounds you, both work, play, anything that you do, interaction with other people, with loved ones, with family, friends. This Page of Swords is the earth of air. The cards are asking you to, well, they're telling you that your typical air sign will be permeated with emotions and will be trying to ground more, becoming more grounded in not removing that typical air intellectual activity of yours, but grounding it to meet the emotional side to the month of February, because you will be leading with your emotions. Now, the actual emotion context of the month is what is going to be very, very burdensome for you. I dare say that will be the most difficult for you to swallow. It will be, I take my VERA SIBILLA cards, but what I'm seeing here is that the your cross to bear will be how to bring forward your emotions, and the true change comes about when you're able to govern these emotions, when you're able to manage them in some way, and then this Knight of Swords, the heir of air, charge in and enact change, ultimately with the rational, the reasonable, and the rationalizing, intellectualizing, and the rest. But the hurdles will be great. Excuse me, the hurdles will be notably difficult for you in the month of February. Let me take 3 cards over this Nine of Wands. Okay, we have here this cross to bear. I've got this messaggero, messenger, the domestic, the house domestic, and the donna di servizio. And this is very interesting that they two, the house domestic and the maid, the servant, the housemaid, come out together. This is a tends to have negative energy, this tends to have positive energy. They do interact and cancel each other out. They are neutralized, balanced. And then we have this messenger. The cross to bear here in the emotional house of the reading is just that. You need to face that. You need to go through that. This is a rite of passage for you. You have to face the emotional side to your story more in depth during this month. And we'll take the runes to see what they have to say. Another card that I would like to highlight is the outgoing card, this change, the elements of change that are hidden in this Knight of Swords. Interesting, the change card comes out. Stanza, the room, communication, very quick communication, news coming in soon once you face the challenge. And fidelity, the success here, and omaggio di preziosi. Now this is the gifts, and what actually these are telling you are that once the emotional hurdle is overcome, is faced, your love is yours. You're able to open up to your emotions. Very interesting, this, Aquarius. Let me take the runes for you. Okay. The burdens, that emotional side to your story in the month of February is going to be quite difficult, and I won't hide that. Wunjung Merkstave is telling me that. Also, the pair of Ingvats and Otala and Merkstave and Need here, the two runes together, are actually telling me that this stumbling on, this beginning of an emotional path, and this search, the actual search around the corner. I see you scuttling and looking for love in every corner, you know. There will be days where you see all of the wrong, there's an expression in Italian, I'm looking for the important person in my life, I'm looking for the most important person in my life, but in the meantime, I'll have fun with all of the wrong persons. I see a lot of that happening in the month of February, and that will be stumbling blocks for you. Lagos Merkstave is difficult as a rune. It's telling me that before you get the breakthrough, the emotional breakthrough, and be able to move forward, because forward you will move, it will be difficult. Please beware that there will be days where there's suffering in store for you. But I have here Rido, I have here Awats. They are a journeying room. This is a rite of passage, as I said, journeying into a rite of passage. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this was of help to you, Aquarius. Old subscribers that have stuck with me all this time, thank you for your support. New subscribers, welcome to my channel, and please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Namaste. Till we read together again. Bye-bye.